What is financial management? Or shall I say more specifically, what is financial mismanagement? I'm going to show the business owners in this video exactly how you can overcome living paycheck to paycheck and having your business survive simply from month to month, where you will have fat cash reserves able to weather any storm. And to explain financial mismanagement, I want to do it in this graph. So what is this graph all about? It's got three things at the start. Firstly, this is the amount of cash we make, and this is the amount of time we made this cash in. So very simply, it could be per month, per week, or per year. And then obviously the money. Now the break-even point is quite important. This is the amount of money your business needs, whether you've made money or not. You have to pay rent, basic salaries, water and lights. You have to make this money whether you like it or not. So usually a business owner makes some money one month, and then the next month no money. And then they make some money, and then no money. This is actually what financial mismanagement looks like, because you are just going to be surviving paycheck to paycheck, and that's not a way to get ahead. Now, below I'm going to explain exactly how we're going to get ahead by explaining it in three parts. Firstly, we have our clients, we have our business, and we have the owners and staff. So what happens in a normal business? If this is my business and this is my client or customer, the customer gives me money, which goes into my business. The business then gives the staff money, or the owner, and then they give in return their time and energy. And then the business finally gives a product, let's call it a coffee cup. That is coffee, I promise. And then the customer is happy. So this is how the flow of a business works. But the problem in business is, what happens when I'm down here and I don't have any money? Where's this money coming from? Usually business owners go and make loans. They go to the bank. They do tenders. They do grants. This is not the way to survive, because inevitably this money will dry up and then you're in this position again. So here's what we want to do. We want to build money, big fat reserves inside our business. So here's what I want to do. First, I take money from the business and I put this money into my reserves, especially when I'm up here and I have a good month. Then this surplus I put into my reserves down here, because inevitably I'm going to have a month that I'm down here, right? So where does this come from? Then the reserves give money back to the business. And that's how you stabilize this graph. Because now this isn't a big problem, because I've saved some money up for this. Now, how big should my reserves be? I like to look at this graph once more. So if this is 1 unit, 1 month of expenses, I want to have at least 3